Hi everyone, welcome back to Eggy Jazz. This is the clown episode again. Clowns are scary as hell. Have you ever had a clown experience?
Not like a scary negative one. It's definitely one of those phobias that I do not understand personally, but that doesn't stop it from being legitimate.
I just got kicked by this clown woman.
Yeah. Would you call her a clown? I guess she's clown adjacent.
What is she? The Joker? A
Joker? Like a Harlequin?
Oh yeah, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, yeah.
I have a clown story.
I just got that name.
Really?
No, I'm smarter than that, YONSOE. Come
Sorry.
on.
I forget that you're smart. You're a genius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm juggling the hell out of this guy.
Yeah, he was dead long ago.
Yeah. I need that.
You're taking more damage from these two people than you did from Elvis in the last fight.
Well, I'm thinking about my clown story.
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I have a clown story.
Give me the clown story.
So, when I was a kid, my parents put on a crazy birthday party for me. I had a lot of friends over. Whoa, what just happened?
Where was this, so I can try and picture the local environment?
My family home in Melbourne at the time, when I was a child. My parents hired a clown, and a clown came over and started doing the show, the clown performance for the kids. All the kids are watching the clown show, and then the doorbell rings, and there's another clown at the door.
Holy shit.
And
it's like one of those bad 2-sentence horror.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's another clown there, and he's like, I'm the clown you hired. This guy, like, stole the job from me. And my dad's like, what? What do you mean? So how did he know to come here? And he's like, I know this guy, and, like, he's, like, taken the job from me for the money.
Go God Hand mode, by the way. Go God Hand, I think.
So this other clown has stolen the job from this guy.
Crazy.
And the guy at the door is pissed. And I don't remember this because I think, we were just doing whatever as kids. My dad has told me that the guy was trying to get in the house to physically fight the other clown. Like he wanted to beat up the other clown. And my dad had to pay him.
Were they both dressed as clowns?
They were both dressed as clowns. So my dad had to pay 2 clowns to avoid a clown fight at my birthday party as a child.
Incredible. And that experience did not give you a clown phobia?
Well, I didn't really. I was sheltered. Like, my dad avoided the confrontation by just paying the other clown.
Right.
So that the kids didn't witness a clown fight. Although maybe I would have liked to have seen the clown fight. I think that would have been crazy entertaining.
I think it's funnier to imagine that instead of giving you a clown phobia, that experience just gave you a different type of complex that made you feel like you could pay your way out of any confrontation that happened around you. Yeah. Like little YONSOE seeing his dad hand over the dollar bills, being like, "Oh, that's how you deal with it."
I'm gonna spank a clown.
This is what your dad should have done.
Dad started spanking the clowns. Oh, another one. You want another one? All right, okay. She wanted that second one.
Well.
Oh, the spike guy. The spikes are insane.
Yeah, I think you need to just go all out here.
He's nearly dead, though. How's he already nearly...
No, I think his life meter is in the wall.
Yeah, I see that.
He's trying to trick you.
And then I'm just going to go all in, and I'm going to... Yeah. What's the one? Okay, well...
It's Grovel, and the reason I keep asking about it is because it only appears sometimes.
Right.
And it has stars around it, and I don't remember what it does. Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Are they waiting for you?
What is this guy doing?
He's dancing.
Why is he just... Oh, I'm joining in. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I want to fight these guys, but I kind of want to find a bit of health first. I'll come back.
I can understand that. And I respect it.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for respecting me.
What was like your... did you ever have like a dream birthday party when you were a kid, or was like something that you hoped against all hopes would be done for you on your birthday?
Not really. I actually had a bunch of fucking weird shit. Like the clown story is another birthday, but a different birthday party. With all my friends over, me and my grandpa used to play this game. What was it called? I think it was called French cricket. And it was cricket, but you held the cricket bat in front of your legs.
Oh, yeah, I think I vaguely remember this.
And people had to hit your legs. That's how you got them out. And you had to defend your legs with the cricket bat in front of your legs.
This feels very familiar. I don't know that I ever played it, but I'm sure I've heard about this.
So we were playing. So when we played with my pop, me and my brothers had this trick where we'd stand really close to him, and one of us would pitch the ball at his legs, and my pop would gently hit it because we were children. He would be, he'd be nice and just gently hit the ball, and then we'd usually catch it really easily, and then throw it at his legs and get him out. That's what we used to do.
Sure.
That was our little trick. So when all my friends were over, we were playing French cricket without my grandpa for the first time. I was standing really close to one of the kids. I was standing right next to the bat, ready to catch the ball when someone pitched it. I was standing right there because like my pop does. And he was holding the bat like a normal cricket pitch, not like French cricket. He wasn't just holding it in front of his legs. He was ready to friggin' swing it, but I didn't realize this.
Did he understand the rules?
Obviously not. Obviously not. He was ready to just whack the ball. But I was also standing very, very close to him because I wanted to do my little trick.
Your little trick that works all the time when
I'm versing
lovely grandfather went easy on you.
But this time the kid went for a huge swing, and I was standing right next to him, and he smashed me straight in the nose with a cricket bat. And then I remember spending the rest of my birthday party watching all the kids have fun while I was bleeding out of my face.
Oh no!
In extreme pain.
That's so sad. Nothing makes me sadder in this world than kids missing out on stuff. Like, whenever I hear stories like that, I just get so...
I vividly remember it because I was sitting in like the room that had a window.
Also, I think, sorry, before you go past this place, go into the door onto your left.
This one?
Yeah, I think you can go through that door.
Oh, yeah. Oh my... There is a huge clown in here.
Yeah.
Clown warning, clown warning, clown warning.
Clown warning. CW.
Oh, this is going to be tough. All right. I vividly remember being in that room looking out because we lived next to a park and all the kids were playing in the park. And I was sitting in the inside watching all my friends have fun. It was brutal. It was
so sad.
I remember it so vividly as well. It's one of those extremely vivid memories.
Of course, because it's devastating. Because there's like it's the double devastation because you're hurt, you're like physically like feeling horrible, and then you're watching oh no! I'm sorry for making you go in that room.
It's okay. I'm gonna get it though.
I thought you would like it, but maybe I was.
No, the clown was teabagging that guy, and it was really funny. That was really funny.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Everyone write lol in the comment section for that one.
Yeah, because that was very funny actually.
When the clown teabagged.
Yeah, I had I remember a very vivid dream that I had as a kid.
Oh my.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
She got you, dude.
It's fine.
I had a dream before a birthday party that I got. Do you remember Mighty Max?
Is he like a mouse or something?
No, that's Mighty Mouse.
Oh.
Mighty Max was there were those series of toys that were like Polly Pockets, but for like marketed towards boys.
Yes,
and they had like little tiny miniature figurines in like a thing that you opened up, and inside would be like a scene or like it was like a vehicle or something. They're pretty crap toys in retrospect, but they had they were very appealing to me.
Wow,
tricked you. And I had a dream that I got the entire collection of the Mighty Max sets, at this birthday party the next day.
Right.
And I like woke up like so excited because I was like, well, obviously that's gonna come true.
Yeah.
And then I remember I didn't get any Mighty Max toys from anybody. I don't really remember much else about the party. I don't even know what year this was. I was probably like 5 or 6. But I just remember it being like the most disappointed I had ever been in my life up until that point. Because in my mind I was like, I'm getting all of these things. And
Yeah.
I didn't get any of them.
Yeah, that sucks.
My expectations were so high.
Yeah. I remember a similar feeling I had. Another birthday story, actually.
Okay.
You
got a lot of birthday stories. I'm gonna need like a book of all of your. Every chapter is a different birthday that you can remember.
YONSOE birthday stories.
Yeah.
Well, we went to the shop when I was a kid. And my dad's always been like this. He's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And he'll he gets the right thing, and we just get it.
Yeah.
But we went to the shop, and I was gonna get a new bike, a mountain bike, like my first mountain bike. You know what I mean? Like big bike, big boy bike. Went to the shop, tried it out, and we're like, "Yeah, we're getting this bike." And I was like, "Yeah, sick! I'm getting this bike for my birthday." I knew I'd picked up the bike, and I knew my dad had bought the bike, but it wasn't at the house yet. And it came to my birthday, and my dad, this is classic my dad. He's such a fucking shit stirrer. My dad was like, I didn't get you the bike. No, yeah, I didn't get you anything for your birthday. And I was like, I started crying. Like, I was like crying. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
sad too.
I was in tears, like so upset. And then I think eventually, my mum was like, what are you doing? This is like insanely cruel. And then eventually he took me out and my bike was there. But there were like 5 minutes where he was like, yeah, you didn't get anything for your birthday.
Jesus.
Sorry, dude. But that's my dad, dude. He's like, he's a fucking shit stirrer.
Your dad, he pays off clowns and he tricks children.
Fucking,
and that's what he does.
I knew that he bought the bike. I saw him pay for it at the counter, and then he was like, no, I didn't get it. So I had 100% expectation that I was gonna be able to ride my new bike around. It was devastating. Dad?
How did it feel to finally ride that thing around though?
Oh, great. I rode the fuck out of that bike, dude.
Hell yeah.
It was called Slider. I named it. My bike was called Slider because I used to do skids on it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so you named it Slider? It wasn't like...
No. That bike, I called it Slider.
Wow.
I also...
that's very cool to me.
I also remember... I didn't realize how... Because this was my first gear bike. It had gears.
Yeah.
And I thought the gear 1, because you pedaled, the pedals would go quicker, that I would go faster.
That'd be the fastest, yeah. I felt the same way when I got my first geared bike too.
I remember my I think like my mum's friend or something like was over, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side of the park, and I was like, look, I'll crank it to gear 1, and then I rode off like pedaling super fast, and I can just imagine that person being like, this kid's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I look back on it now. Great moments as a child.
I just want to also say you're doing really well while you've been talking. You cleared that clown room effortlessly. Like, you were going through all these stories, and I like wanted to interrupt you to say how well you were doing.
Thank you.
But I was not given the chance.
It's okay. Look, I know I'm great at video games.
Yeah, you are.
It's one of the one skills I have.
One of the one skill.
One of the one skill.
It's one of one. One of one skills.
It's my one of one skill.
It's rare. One of one.
One of one. The rarest. I'm incredibly hot in this room right now. I'm sweating. We've turned the air conditioning off for like the first time in days.
Turn it back on.
Yeah.
If you've got air conditioning, just crank that shit.
Yeah, I know. It costs a lot.
I'm so jealous. We don't have any aircon.
Oh, you don't have aircon? Oh,
no. It's the one like this apartment's really nice. But it's like the one thing that I wish.
Yeah,
was different.
We didn't have it in Melbourne, and it was awful. Like summer was just fucking dog shit. It was absolute hell.
Like the difference between just like standing on our balcony and standing in the lounge room that's next to the balcony is like crazy. Even when we've got all of the doors and windows open, we got fans blowing. It just like the heat just gets trapped.
Oh yeah, apartments get so freaking hot.
Yeah.
There's just not enough airflow.
Especially this computer room as well. Like I'm boiling, but I'm always boiling in here.
Sweat room.
It's
Do you
the
have
sweat
aircon?
room.
Oh wait, you don't have aircon, of course. I was
No
like,
aircon,
oh, the
yeah.
aircon doesn't reach then.
No, I have
You
a very cheap, crappy Kmart fan that I bought in 2014, pointed at me. That's like barely. It's like it feels like someone's sitting behind me, just like blowing on me.
Oh
Like,
god. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? Is there someone in that?
there's someone in it.
There's a guy in it. I see his head.
Yeah, there's knives coming out the side as well.
Yeah,
Watch out.
Yeah, I'll be
You
careful.
gotta wait till it stops.
Ah!
Then get out of the way. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Okay, this.
You've never seen one of these before? This is at every circus that I've ever been to. Is the spinning blade man in the maze.
Spinning blade man, yeah, and you've got to get through, otherwise you.
It's
you
a
do get
circus
killed.
classic. Yeah, you get killed.
Very dangerous.
You gotta be really careful.
You don't see them around too much anymore because of cancel culture, but
Yeah, it's PC gone mad.
yeah, it is ridiculous. You know, when I was growing up, we'd get, you know, a bunch of my friends perished because of
Yeah,
the blade
Sliced
guy at
and
the
diced.
circus. And there's,
Mhm.
you know, they're just too sensitive now, the parents. How are they going to learn? How are you going to learn that you can die from a blade?
Yeah, exactly. As I always say, you've got to touch the frying pan to know how hot the stove gets.
Who knows? Who knows how hot it could be without physically touching it?
Yeah.
Everyone's done it. Everyone, if you haven't touched the stovetop yet, now's your opportunity
give
to
it a
really,
go.
to learn. I'm not going to spoil it. No spoilers.
No spoil.
But you
Dude, it's so funny saying that to anybody who warns you about anything. Like,
No.
oh, don't stand too close to this bus stop. Like the traffic gets really close to you because it's like the road is like quite wide here, so the traffic just drives like right up here. You get clipped by a mirror. Dude, don't spoil it for me.
Spoilers, bro.
Spoilers.
I really had the opportunity there to either be hit by a bus or be like surprised by how close the bus got.
Yeah, that could have
Nah.
been really cool.
I'm never going to experience that because of you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, if you could do a spoiler tag or something next time you say something like that.
I've never been bothered by spoilers particularly. Well, not never, but very rarely. I find I'm able to still enjoy good things that have twists in them, even if they've been spoiled for me.
Like, what? Okay, so you're watching Game of Thrones at the moment.
Yeah, and I know pretty much all of the overarching narrative stuff. Like I know who ends up at the end being the king. Like I know all of it. But I watched like the first 3 seasons when they were airing, and then watching the middle seasons now. And I'm like, there's still stuff that I didn't know was going to happen, but I know the broad strokes.
But
And I'm enjoying it.
if you had been watching it,
Mhm.
week like episode by episode, and then you hadn't watched the new episode yet, you're gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Been looking forward to it all week. Someone says, friggin' spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched Game of Thrones, that Ned Stark gets killed.
Yeah.
Would you be like, that's fine?
Yeah,
I'm glad.
I would be. I would say
Really?
my internal logic is like, hold on, we'll talk about this after this very
Alright.
important lore that we're about to get.
Okay, there is a bus. I thought this was like set prior. Okay, there's a monkey now. Okay.
Okay, first of all, that's a gorilla.
Okay, sorry, gorilla.
You can tell from the G on the mask.
Wait, you're not a human, are you?
Are you joking?
Yeah, this
You're
is-
not a human, are you?
Now, if memory serves, this is when I played this game for the first time. I was not able to beat this boss. I think this
Okay.
was where I
Really?
gave up. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, and then I wasn't for another little while before I tried it again from the start and did okay.
All right, I got this.
But that might not have any indication on how difficult it is.
You were playing on a normal, right, when you played it?
Yeah, I was.
We might be okay.
But yeah, so if someone spoiled like Game of Thrones for me, for instance, like a serial show that I'm watching week to week, if I'm enjoying, if that thing that I'm enjoying is good enough, yeah.
I'm dead.
I don't need the surprise to be the thing that is like I can enjoy a story on its own merits, and in a situation like that where someone's like, oh wow, Ned Stark dies, in my mind I'd be like, I can't wait to see the circumstances surrounding that event, because like the event itself isn't the interesting thing, it's like everything else around it, the narrative trajectory, like the narrative context, the response to it, what happens next, like that stuff's more interesting to me than the thing that is being spoiled.
Right. But you do enjoy like a nice twist or a shock?
Sure, but not at the... I would never be like...
You're not going to get like pissed off about it?
No. I can't think of any examples where where I've been spoiled and I've been angry that it's been spoiled. If there is something that I'm personally deeply looking forward to that I don't know anything about, I will make an effort to not learn anything about it so that I can fully enjoy it all. Like the new Matrix, I didn't know anything about it going in, but that wasn't to be spoiler free in the way that we understand spoilers.
I dodged it.
You avoided it on a sliver of hell.
Did you watch the new Matrix? Have you watched it?
I have, yeah.
Do you want to speak on it or not?
I'd love to, but I think it's not been long enough. I would like people who are interested in it to see it and develop their own opinions. Maybe maybe the next record it will have been long enough and we can talk about it.
Okay.
But right now I've got a lot of thoughts and I want to see it a second time before I speak properly on it.
The one thing I'll say is it ended and I just felt like I didn't know how to feel at the end of it, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I think the ending is very abrupt, but I'm, again, like, sometimes knowing what's going to happen helps you understand everything else that happens up until that point better. There's this concept of dramatic irony that I really love. Part of the reason why I don't hate spoilers is that it allows me to go into a piece of media knowing what happens and then being able to see the ways in which the story is leading up to that moment. And it's better if you experience that moment yourself for the first time and then you opt into watching that thing or experiencing that thing a second time knowing what's going to happen. And I think a good story is satisfying whether you know what's going to happen or not. And I think sometimes media and art gets lauded for its twists without anyone realizing that the rest of it's like not great.
Yeah.
You know, like the twist is the thing that people are excited about, not the actual like story of it.
Well, that's like M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
example.
not a great director, but he wrote these crazy twists. No, you cannot have the banana.
No, don't.
No, it's for
don't
me.
Let him get the banana.
No. Oh,
Gorilla suplex.
Whoa.
Oh, and then take the banana. Take it.
mine.
Yes. Yeah. However, I will say The Sixth Sense is an example of a movie that I think is actually better when you know the twist. I think if you watched that movie knowing...
I know the twist. I know the
yeah.
twist of that movie, but I've never watched it.
Interesting. I think you should watch it. I think it's like that's like his best movie. I think personally.
I killed the monkey.
Well done.
Nice.
What
Whereas
the?
a movie like Old, I think it like he's got a zipper back there.
I saw the zipper. This is a guy. Check. Wait, that's it? It just tells me that? I don't.
What the?
I can't
Yeah,
unzip
you
the
can't
zipper.
see.
I want to see who's in there.
Too bad.
Oh,
You'll never know.
fuck.
you could have used that as a weapon.
Yeah, well, I'll just take it with me now.
I don't think you can take it to the next zone.
I'm taking it.
That's the door you came through.
Oh. Well, I'll take this with me then. That's fine.
But yeah, Old, that new movie by M. Night Shyamalan, I think is like probably the reason that most people watched that movie was for the twist, and then the actual movie itself, from what I've heard, is not great. So yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Tori's been wanting to watch it, and my brain has no desire to watch that movie. It doesn't look good at all.
The
But maybe
beach that
we'll
makes
watch it.
you old.
Yeah.
Hey, how are we for time?
We've been here for 25 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait,
Not
anytime?
quite an episode's length.
Is this a rocket launcher?
It's a rocket launcher, baby. Why don't you see what that thing can do?
How do I use it?
Time for a little fun.
That taunts.
I'm beating them with the rocket launcher? What the fuck is this? Why? What the fuck is that?
What, you think they're just gonna give you a gun in gun hand?
What? Okay. I mean, that's the most. Okay, that's maybe the most bizarre thing in the game so far. I'll be honest.
Really? That picking up the rocket launcher and using it as a melee
Why
weapon
would
is
they
more bizarre
add
than...
a rocket launcher as like a pick-upable item and then you hit people with it?
I don't know, Yonsei, maybe because it's hilarious.
It is funny. That was funny. Good one, game. That was funny. Thank you, game.
Thank you, game. And now, if everybody can just comment, thank you, game.
Yeah. I think the thank you.
If we could just get
thing-
thanks to the video game, please.
Can we get one thanks to God Hand, one thanks to PlayStation, the company, and maybe a thanks to Eggy Jazz for
Thank you,
being
Eggy
here,
Jazz. Yeah.
to being here to support you financially, which is what we're doing to every subscriber.
Yeah, we'll be paying every subscriber a small but livable wage. And that's our Eggy Jazz promise.
Yep. Our promise to you is you will be receiving
A
rent.
UBI.
Yeah, from us.
From
Because
us,
we're all
personally.
we're all millionaires from the channel. I've been saying we made our first mill last week, and now we're on to our second mill.
Yep.
And soon we're going to be on our third.
Two more mil.
Next paycheck's going to be coming in soon, and I am looking for it. I'm going to buy a new car.
That's very responsible. That's a good investment.
Yeah, I'm going to buy a Ford Falcon, 1980s
I'm gonna buy
Ford
a
Falcon.
Ferrari, and then we're gonna race.
Brand new
I think
Ferrari.
And they're gonna make a movie about us.
A 1980s Ford Falcon versus a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they did make a movie about that, but it wasn't the 1980s Ford Falcon. It was
No.
weird cars, like robot.
Was
cars
it was
or
race
something.
cars, right?
I thought it was robot
I
cars.
actually haven't seen the movie.
No, I think it's robot cars.
I think you're thinking of Transformers.
No. Oh my god. No.
Next
no,
time
no.
on Eggy Jazz.
Matt. Okay. It's Matt Damon. He's a robot car. Bye.
Okay.